So a very warm welcome, Dr. Ramachandran sir, on this platform of Collegedunia on thoughts of education from the leaders. So, sir, we'd like to know about you first, and then we'll move ahead with the interview.
Yeah, I'm basically a professor of computer science and engineering. Uh, in fact, I was there in University College of Engineering, Usman University for 32 years. Of course, in between, I became Vice-Chancellor of Usman University and retired in December 19 and joined Anurag University as Vice-Chancellor in June 2020. In brief, that is what I am.
So, sir, you have been associated with the education sector for such a long time, sir, from Osmania University and right now to Anurag University. So, what is the inspiration that has kept you intact with the education sector for such a long time?
Yeah, this field attracted me because I love this profession, teaching profession. The fact that, you can teach students, you can inspire the students, you can shape the careers of the students, has motivated me to stick to the job for so long.
Right, sir. So, sir, you're holding such a big position, sir, as a Vice-Chancellor of Anurag University. So there are different colleges which are under you, and there's a lot more team, the students. So that is something which is very big on its own. So how are you handling it, sir? What is the leadership style you are following?
I believe in building a good team, and I believe in teamwork. Okay, so of course we have a vision of how this education system should be, but then to implement we need people around. In fact, I had always the opportunity of having an excellent team, either in Usman University or in Anurag University, and then keep doing good work. That's the way I work, and I've been successful to a large extent. Yeah.
So tell me more about Anurag University, sir. So what are the courses which are there, and what are the new courses you guys are introducing, and how you are trying to strategize those courses on a marketing perspective?
Right. Anurag University predominantly, as of now, is engineering based. In fact, earlier it was existing as Anurag Group of Institutions. Now it has become Anurag University. We have 3 schools now. One is engineering school, and business management school, and then pharmacy school. So these are the 3 schools which are existing, and we have undergraduate programs and postgraduate programs. And this time we also have started a doctoral program. And of course we want to expand further into various other disciplines. Because of this pandemic situation, we could not do this year. But we are planning to expand it further by next year. One of the things we are seriously thinking of is starting an undergraduate program in agriculture science. And then also having some disciplines in arts and social sciences as well. We might even start postgraduate programs in mathematics, physics, chemistry subjects as well. So it is a multidisciplinary university. We would like to expand in various disciplines. We are doing the groundwork this year to start various programs by next year, and of course further next year and so on. So obviously we will be expanding the university further in terms of various disciplines and various academic programs.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, as we know, the education system which is prevailing in India and the education system which is in foreign countries, it is very much different. And though many of the students go outside even, of India as well to continue their higher studies. So, how different and what are the new things which you are applying in the Anurag University, sir, so that the students are also being attracted at Anurag University?
Yeah, so we should be able to offer a good education environment. So it is made up of many things. One is, of course, quality instruction. The quality instruction comes from quality faculty members. Okay, that's one thing. The other thing is, of course, we should be doing research. Right, research actually strengthens the teaching also. Okay, in fact, good teaching enables good research, and good research further enables good teaching. So this is always there. So particularly in higher education, it's very important that our faculty members are engaged in quality research, so that they get insight into the subject, and they also get the ability to see the existence of problems, and then ability to find solutions to the problems. So in the process, they'll be able to teach better. So it's very important that the research ecosystem is established in the universities. So that's a big difference when you compare Indian universities and the universities abroad. So there's a big gap, in that direction. And of course, the government of India is also giving a lot of emphasis for the research. So obviously now we are also establishing various research centers in Anurag University. For example, now we are establishing a Center of Excellence for AI, and a Center of Excellence for Cyber Security, a Center of Excellence for 3D printing. So likewise, we are planning various centers so that the students and teachers engage in quality research. So apart from that, of course, we also should be having collaborations with industry. In fact, we are talking to various industries. In fact, we want to start some of the academic programs in collaboration with industry as well. And not only that, we also want to bring in the industry so that we do research which is actually relevant to the industry and relevant to the society. So in that direction also we are working. Apart from that, we are also establishing an innovation center here in the university, so that we encourage the students to come with new ideas, right? And then transform their ideas into products. So in this direction, we are establishing an innovation center also. Yeah, all these make a good education environment. Okay.
Exactly. So, sir, when students at current point of time, earlier it was like many of the students were coming out of the colleges, they were going for jobs, right, sir? But right now, entrepreneurship and startups are taking that place, and they want to do something for themselves. So, what are the facilities and how your institution is supporting them, sir?
Yeah, one thing is, as I just now told, we are establishing incubation center, right? We also have entrepreneurship cell. So entrepreneurship cell basically encourages students to become entrepreneurs. Not every student will become entrepreneur, but those who are willing to become entrepreneurs, we should be providing a platform, right? So that platform we are now established in the university. In fact, we also are collaborating with the T-Hub I think you know that we have. So that some of the experiences of PHAB we can get into this incubation center. Yeah. Of course, there will be other things, competitions, hackathons, and all those. That will be part of this whole uh, exercise. But then we would like to encourage in a big way the students to um, experiment with their ideas and see whether they become fruitful ideas.
Right, sir. That is really nice to hear. So, sir, at current point of time, if I see about the industry requirements, which are changing very drastically, so how you are trying to devise the curriculum of the institution so that the best practices are being introduced and you are industry aligned, and the students are also getting that technical skill. Apart from that, sir, the softer skill as well.
Yeah, we are establishing links with the industry so that our students can go and do their internships in the industry. That's one aspect. And also, faculty members, we are encouraging them to take up industrial consultancy so that we have understanding of what are the industry requirements. There is a big gap here, so it's very important that we establish this industry institute relationship in a big way. Okay, yeah, we are working in the direction.
Yeah. Right, that is very nice to hear. So what are the key benefits? Like how Anurag University is ensuring that the students from different places and students from various economic backgrounds are being welcomed at Anurag University, because everyone is aspiring for such an institution, sir, who is giving such an facility to ideas, support to startups. So everybody will be very much interested, sir.
Yeah, first thing is because we are keeping our fee reasonably low, so that the students from economically weak backgrounds will be able to continue their studies without much difficulty. That's one. The other thing is because we have a very strong English department. You raise that point. That's why I'm telling you. Where the students who are coming from rural backgrounds, okay? So they'll be trained in language skills as well. So that ultimately we should infuse in them the what you call the confidence, and quite often the students lack these communication skills, and they'll not be able to communicate properly. In fact, the industry also express this quite often, and we are we have integrated the communication skills in a big way into our curriculum, so that the students who are coming from rural backgrounds will get benefit from this facility. Yeah, so we are taking in all that, and of course, as far as the quality of instruction is concerned, we are giving a lot of emphasis for this, and we are also establishing a educational technology center, so that the lectures are recorded and they're kept on our website, so that the students will be able to listen to these lectures anytime, anywhere, which is not there earlier. In fact, the pandemic also has started some lessons where we have learned that making the instruction material to the students online is very, very important.
Right.
Yeah.
It is very nice to hear, sir. Because we have seen the education, the mode of delivering the education, as you have told, has changed a lot. Like many of the things have been going uh, from offline to online. So, what are the different modes of education, and what are the different platforms you are providing to the students, and how what you can say that classical mode of delivering the education is being transformed to an interactive based education at a university.
Yeah, you asked a very important question. There is going to be a big change in future as far as the instruction is concerned. Now, online has come. Um, uh, Online education has come, and um, it's very likely that in future we'll have some kind of blended model of education taking place, wherein we need to provide the instruction material online, and the students can go through these online lectures and then come to the classroom so that they can discuss on what they have learned through online, and then they can do case studies, or they can further discuss the subject matter, so they get insight into the subject. So this model is emerging as a very effective mode of education. In fact, the faculty members are getting ready to embrace this new model that is emerging. Yeah, we have to prepare. That means we have to create the infrastructure and the resources to go online. It's going to be online and offline mixture, where the faculty and students they engage with each other, in both the modes. It's going to be very, very effective. Our experience tells that students like this kind of education system.
That's exactly. So Anurag University, like at current point of time, what is being named, but it has evolved from Anurag Group of Institution. So it's a very big thing which has been going on right from the beginning, the establishment of Anurag Group of Institution, and a lot more working, and now coming up as an Anurag University. So what are the plans, and what are the inspiration for the next upcoming 5 years, sir? So how you want to take it ahead?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. We would like to be on the top in the education arena. We do all that is required. Ultimately, it should be helping the students, right? And then, of course, we would also like to, as I told you earlier, do the quality research in trust areas, so that this research will help the industry and the society at large. So, in fact, we have been discussing these matters internally, and we are coming with various plans, so that we go forward, and then probably we want to be recognized as one of the important education institutions. In fact, I think our Chancellor is Professor U.B. Desai, an eminent professor in electronics engineering, and he was the director of IIT Hyderabad for 10 years. So under his guidance, in fact, we are planning big things in future. I'm sure you will see that change coming up, as you said, in next 5 years.
That's so, sir. Moving ahead towards the conclusion, sir, what message would you like to give to the sir, the students and the alumni who will be watching this video, and the students who are aspiring to join Anurag University?
Right. My message to the students is basically whatever you choose as your discipline of study, you should be uh, working sincerely, and there is no shortcut to success. It's basically hard work you should be doing, and and as I told you earlier, um, uh, you know, future belongs to those who actually innovate. It's very, very important that um, you get insight into the subject, and also you think of um, new ways of doing things, and coming with new ideas, and you should not be hesitating. Um, where you actually experimenting with new ideas, then um, uh, then transform your ideas into products. So the new generation is like that, and I am hopeful. Anurag University, as such, will be able to fulfill the aspirations of the young students. Um, Obviously, we are in this activity, and we'll continue to do that, and we will do whatever is necessary to help the students.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. It was a very nice message to the students, sir. Thanks for giving us such a beautiful insights of Anurag University and your thoughts of education, which will be very much inspiring for all the students. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, Jish. It was a pleasure talking. Thank you.